We've got a new Living Hope soup kitchen based in Steenberg. Yes, the soup kitchen. They run the soup kitchen and serve 3 locations. Besides serving soup, they hand out food parcels to all 3 and serve supper to one of the old age home in Steenberg on a Friday evenings. But they'll tell us more now. They've improved since we've been talking off air. But let me introduce them here. I'll introduce them. We've got here. Hi, Frida. Hi. She's raising her hand. It's me. Taking me back in the class days. Teacher. And yes, that's Laura. And the TV man is here also. Lloyd. Okay. Guys, congratulations. Thank you, man. I like what you're doing. I like what you're doing. A lot of people go to bed on an empty stomach every day. And it's not to say the rate is going down it's every day, it's increasing, and we're trying to change that. I'm very thankful that you thought of that. When was this, when you started thinking about this? Where were you? What were you doing?
Frida. It was actually my partner's idea, or his father's idea, Aldi German, and he decided he wanted to do something for the community. He wanted to make a difference. But not just being there as a soup kitchen today and not there tomorrow. So we put our heads together and we came up with the idea, let's serve soup to some of the kids in the area, because we have a park at the back of our house and there's always kids sitting in the park. It can be day, it can be night. We don't know when the kids go home to go and eat. But we decided we're going to do this. So we started with a pot of soup.
Sorry for that, just a pot of soup.
In 2015.
2015, yes.
So we started with a pot of soup.
I assume it was in winter.
Yes.
Cold winter.
And 10 loaves of bread. So that went, and the kids enjoyed it. Even the adults came. They wanted to take home to mommy and daddy because they enjoyed it. Weeks went on. And then it grew. Because we work with a 60-liter pot, we had to buy 2 pots.
Okay, so 60 liters a year.
Yeah, that's a big pot.
All right, yeah.
So we started making 2 pots of soup, and we started buying more bread. And as word of mouth, and everybody got to hear about it.
We'll tell us.
So we had to increase it. And then not just increasing it to the home base in Lakeview Drive where we started, we expanded. In 2016, we now had the home base in Lakeview and Mandolin Place, senior village in Steenberg, and we had an informal settlement. So we were serving a pot of soup in each location, more bread. Then we started getting sponsored vegetables, second-hand clothes, toys for the kids, baby clothes. Things that people didn't want but could still be used. So instead of dumping it, they would bring it to us. And
somebody needs it.
Yes.
They say one man's trash is another man's gold.
Exactly. So yeah, that's how we started. We started small. In 2017, last year, we decided we're going to get registered because, as you know, cost of living is high, and things are expensive because Aldridge was funding it out of his own pocket. So to get the funds in, we have to be a registered NPO. So we registered. So now we are registered NPO, and things just got bigger. Our visions got bigger. Aims got bigger.
Yeah,
more people were hungry. So, yes. So we decided.
Really coming through?
Yes. And then we decided we're going to register ourselves as a PBO, Public Benefit Organization, and register with SARS. So we can get finance from companies. And getting finance from companies, we can now go for a bigger location, maybe a car finance, because we're using our own vehicles to transport the soup and food parcels. And because we work with gas burners, we also have Total Gas.
When you cook the soup,
yes. We now have Total Gas also as a sponsor, so they sponsor all the gas for us. There's also a lot of family members, friends, colleagues that also donate cash where they can, because we've got a bank account. and they donate their clothes, unwanted clothes. Sometimes they...
Which can be reused. It's not something
Yes.
which you would love to see on another person. Yeah.
Exactly. Like Aldridge always says, he's never going to feed someone something that he wouldn't eat.
You would eat, yes.
Because our problem sometimes is after the soup kitchen's finished and we dish out all the soup, and sometimes we have a little soup left, like come the end of the month, and we have a little bit of soup left. You always have our volunteers asking, is there soup left? Can we have some soup? So we never waste anything.
Yeah.
If we always have whatever left, we'll go to retreat station, just around the corner. You find people, sitting there, sleeping on the streets.
Yeah. Oh, man.
And we'll give the rest to them. We'll go to wherever we know there's people, putting out a little shack somewhere, and we will give the rest of it, because nothing is wasted with us.
Wow. I don't know where to start. I know that I can relate to this, and people who are listening to this show, most of them, they come from that background.
Yes.
Some of them, tonight, they might be going to bed without nothing on their tummies. People like you. I hope, guys who are listening, you're going to mimic this in your area and do this, because a lot of people are going hungry, are starving. Those soup kitchens, when are you handing those meals? When are you handing them out? When you started, was it once a week? Come, let's hear your voice, Laura.
It's basically every Saturday, but Friday we get our donations from Pick n Pay. So we would make food parcels for the old age home, Mandolin Place in Steenberg, and we would feed them every Friday with no...
Just spoil them there.
Yeah. It's Friday we go to Mandolin Place because my dad has a very special connection with all the old people that lives there, so he's like bonded with all of them. So Friday, without any failure, we are there Friday night, and then Saturday we would feed 3 locations, one in a
Nectar Road.
Nectar Road. One
She didn't want to say the name. They call it Kavaladorp.
Yeah.
Or the bush.
Yeah. So
come on, why? It's Kavaladorp. So
that is the local name they've given.
Kavaladorp.
Yeah. So we go there, yes, and then at our home base we feed as many people as we can. If the pots are empty. Unfortunate, because
I just think of that young kid who came late.
Yeah, it really
it doesn't it affects you when there's nothing? What do you do, guys? Especially a kid looks at you.
Yes. So someone runs inside to see if there's anything else that we can give them, because we don't want anyone to go away and not have anything to eat. Because that is that is our main purpose, to feed as many people as possible. And then the old age home we go the Saturday as well.
But now, has it improved now, to try and twice a week or thrice a week, or how is it now?
Because Aldridge and I both work full-time jobs. That's Monday to Friday. We only have our weekends. But we're hoping that things are going to change this year, because we are donating to more places or more organizations like Lowfarb in Grassy Park, the Village Age Senior Home in Lavendale, Mandolin Place in Steenberg, the Informal Settlement, and the Home Base. Because we are giving to all these people, we want to try and get more people on board that can support us, donate to us, sponsor things to us, so that we can do this on a full-time basis. And that doesn't necessarily mean that Aldridge and I have to give up our jobs, because our finance is not coming in yet, so we finance it ourselves. So at the end of the day, we've got volunteers, and our volunteers will step in and do what needs to be done. But we want to go big this year.
Wow. No, putting a smile in those faces. I have a picture. Here's mommy here with kids and another kid here. They're hungry, they need something to eat, And these kids, again, they have to wake up tomorrow and go to school, huh?
Exactly.
They have to go to school and come back to school. Sometimes they might go to bed without anything to eat. Guys, you're listening, please do help out. Do you help out? New Living Hope, soup kitchen based in Steenberg. Let's go again to the areas you cover again, Laura. The areas you cover?
We've got our home base in Lakeview Drive Retreat, and then we've got Mandolin Place, a senior home in Dirty Square, Steenberg, And then the informal settlement in Nectar Road, also in Steenberg, Retreat Steenberg. And then LOFOB, that is the League of Friends of the Blind in Grassy Park. The Village Place Senior Home in Lavendale. And yeah, that is our locations now.
Strictly the menus, is strictly soup or does it change sometimes?
Yes, it is soup at the moment. When we
Soup
just,
and brood, ne?
yes, but when we started out and we had 2 pots, we used to make a pot of stew and a pot of rice. But the thing with the stew and the rice, everybody loves a stew and a rice, or a curry and a rice, or acne that I made once, or biryani. We have a 500 ml container that we serve our soup in. If you come with a butter container, a butter dish, you come with an ice cream dish, we're going to fill it with soup for you.
Okay.
But if it's food, we can't fill it with food because the food is limited.
Yes.
Soup goes further. And soup is filling and everybody loves it. And we even ask...
What do you put in that soup? Let's talk about it. What do you put? Veggies?
Yeah.
What do you put? Let's see how you cook it.
It's a lot of veggies.
Yeah.
It's a lot of veggies to clean. But yes, it's a lot of veggies. Carrots, leeks, turnips, onions, potatoes, split peas.
Like a duck and...
Yeah. And because the meat is so expensive, we decided we're going to put neckies in it, chicken neckies. And this was ongoing. So we actually asked the people when they come there, are you enjoying the soup? No, we love it. We love the neckies. So we make what is convenient and suits our pockets, but we also make it edible for the people that's going to eat it. We don't want to make something that they're not going to enjoy. So...
And these other shops helping you, what do they drop off mostly? Is it the same
It's
soup
mostly
or brood?
veggies, lots of breads, rolls. Sometimes they drop off a lot of cakes, muffins.
So we can spoil the little ones.
You know the little
and
ones.
they love it.
How did you spoil them over the big days here in December? What?
Christmas.
Yes.
We actually I made about 100 party packs for the little ones, and we had, because it was school coming up and everything, we put in toothpaste for the boys and face wash for the girls.
Okay.
Each one their own little lunch box and a juice box in there, and then literally filled it with sweets.
Okay.
And the little ones got toys.
Yeah, I know. And it's so nice when you see them smiling and like, let me see what you have, you know.
Yeah.
Like, come on. So now, guys, you're using your own transport?
Yes. On transport, finance, and
I can see that your roof is it still that small one I know?
No.
Is that big one?
We're hoping for a big one this year.
Look, come on, guys. I know that we've got a bakkie there standing in your garage.
No, not yet.
No, so I'm talking to the listeners. I know there's one listener who has a bakkie there standing in the garage. You don't know how to use it. You can do a good cause. You can even put your name in that donated by to go to the New Living Soup Kitchen. Please talk to Laura or Frida. Please, so that they can take the soup or the food to those hungry stomachs and make quickly. Or either garage-man, mechanic, their cars need to be serviced, man. Maybe you can offer yourself, say, once a week you come and check their cars whether they're still in. If you don't have a car, just to say, okay, I donate my time to service Laura and Frida's car so that it can go a further mile. Or one of you can buy petrol.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
It's a good. I'm just pushing out some ideas, you know, so that they could go and fetch all the stuff wherever you are. You don't have to come. They are willing to come to you. One thing, they are willing anytime, wherever you are, you've got something to donate. They want to do that, to come to your place. Do you do that?
Do I?
Do you do that sometimes, Frida?
The food, the preparation.
Yeah, whatever people have, you collect.
Yes, we. Some people drop it off there. Sometimes we pick up donations. So. But most of the time, the people drop off. Yeah.
There's the others, they have suffer, they don't have transport. Yes. You also want to do that.
So we're willing to go anywhere to pick up.
Okay. And Junior, what do? You drive. He's
the driver.
He's a driver. Wantuma? I love what you're doing, guys. I mean, I'd love to do also some similar thing, you know. It's so interesting when you see people eating and enjoying the food, you know, putting the smile in their faces and like...
Well, you're welcome to join us on a Saturday. We've got lots of volunteers.
Volunteer your time. That is even perfect.
You can fill out our register also. We've got the volunteer register.
Jealous fear. But whoever's there, guys, please do come and fill the register. You have something to do. We have something
There's lots to do. There's preparations of the veggies. There's because the soup actually takes a long time to make.
Yes.
Because it's a big pot, so it's got to cook, and we basically cook it for about 8 hours. So we start early in the morning, clean all the veggies. We soak the split peas and the soup mix overnight and then start cooking that, and then clean the veggies, put the veggies in, and then we put the meat in last. So there's a lot. The volunteers help with all the veggies.
Who are these volunteers? Is it the same people who you sometimes feed?
No. Actually,
you know, sometimes people who they'd love to pay back sometimes. You know, it's always like...
I'm actually glad you asked about the volunteers.
Yeah, they feel guilty. Can I do something? You know how we are. Yeah, you know how we are.
When we started, it was just the two of us. Because... it was our vision, our dream, so we decided we're going to start this. But we started small, so it was just the two of us. It wasn't a lot to do.
Tricked us into...
Yes. We had something to do. Inverted commas.
All of my dad has 4 children and 2 adopted, so we are 6 in the house. So he kind of tricked us by saying that, oh no, I have something to do. Would you guys mind filling in? So I'm the oldest. I'm the oldest, and I won't say no because it's my dad. And then, that's how since last year.
I got them.
Since last year, it was just the 4 of them that I roped all their friends in. Schools in the area heard about it. Good. So we've got about 3 primary school kids in grade 4, 5 and 6. And then we've got grade 8s, 9s, we've got grade 10s.
They come and volunteer?
Yes. They come and volunteer religiously. And they come up their own. So
side time that, you know, volunteerism.
We got about 25 to 30 volunteers coming every Saturday now, helping out.
And in the near future, it's not going to be only on Saturday, it's going to be a daily thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
We hope so.
Oh, yeah. Soon, you'll be saying, bye, boss. Give what's mine. I have work to do. People are hungry out there. For people who want to help you, what's social contacts?
Well, we've got a Facebook page. It's New Living Hope, CPT. And then you can find everything that we do on Facebook. Our webpage, Instagram, Twitter, we're still working on that. Okay. Still getting up and running.
Somebody's listening can help out there. You know, there's some technical gurus there. Come, guys, maybe
and can. Even People Post. They've even assisted us by putting our launch in the People's Post. They've put another event that we had in the 1st of December. They put that also in. So we have got links. Okay. And now we've got Bush Radio.
We are adopting you also. Frida, Laura, Junior, and Lloyd, thank you guys. Keep it up. Again, I repeat, guys, if you are listening somewhere in a certain area, why don't you take this to another level? Because hunger knows no color, no creed.
Yes. Exactly.
It cuts across. Hunger cuts across. We are all hungry. Even now I'm talking to food so hunger.
And me.
So next time I'm calling, you must bring my plate.
I'll definitely do it.
Pass us a plate, or else there's no interview. Thank you guys for coming. Any last words?
I actually want to say thank you to some of our sponsors. Icon, it's a biker club. They've donated.
Icon?
Yes.
Okay.
They've donated so much to us.
I'm sure they've been here at Bush several times. I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah. But yeah, they've given clothes. They've given
food,
rice, toys. They've given so much to us. To Total Gas, who's in Durbanville. Colin, she has linked us up with gas now, so we get sponsored gas from them. Pick and Pay Stores has helped us. There is so many people I want to thank, but that's our main sponsors, and to our volunteers that has given all their time to us on a Saturday. Thank you to them also.
I also want to say thank you to you guys. Keep it up. And also to, is it Eldridge?
Aldridge Herman.
Aldridge Herman.
Aldridge Herman. Thank you. I know he's listening.
He must
Of course.
know, obviously.
Yeah, look at him. He's smiling. He's
Right now.
and I can see you, watching you. Thank you for coming. And drop-off point. Yes.
The drop-off point is 18 Lakeview Drive, Retreat. It's also on our Facebook page. Like us, follow us,
You can
spread the
instant
news.
message us on Facebook
Yes.
and we will instantly reply.
Yeah. So,
Laura, Frida, Junior, Lloyd, thank you guys for coming.
You're welcome.
Keep that candle burning. And may you grow, not only in Retreat, in other areas, or
Thank
move into
you.
other areas also, okay?
thanks
Thank
a lot.
you.
Fine, bye.
How do you define the role of an activist? What is an activist?
Wow, that's a deep one. I guess I can only explain
Bush Radio, asking all those difficult questions so you don't have to.